Hello, my friends. Today we will be learning how to say I love you in Japanese. Shall we get started? There are three basic ways of saying I love you in Japanese, which are as follows. We have aishitemasu, we have daisuki desu, and we have suki desu. Aishitemasu is the strongest of the three. It is perfect to be used when your love burns with the explosive intensity of 1,000 supernovas. However, if you use it for the first time you confess your feelings for someone, it may come off as a little creepy.
Hello? I love you.
Ooh, harsh. Better luck next time there, Patrick. Taking it down just a smidgen, we have daisuki desu and suki desu. Daisuki desu is the equivalent of I really like you. Suki desu is like saying I like you. And it is perfect for confessing your love for the first time. Now, if you're watching this video, it may be because you've fallen for a special Japanese lady or a dapper Japanese gentleman. But don't worry, I won't tell. If this is so, allow me to give you some tips as you enter the world of Japanese dating. I have searched far and wide across the internet to find the secrets of Japanese dating, and I think I have finally found it. The secret is that it's just another mess of emotion and miscommunication, just like everywhere else. Seriously though, I read through source after source, experience after experience of non-Japanese and Japanese people dating, and all I came up with is a bunch of contradicting sources. The three main takeaways though are 1. Everyone is different, 2. Learn the culture and apply it to each situation, and 3. Become familiar with the language. It's obvious that everyone is different, but it's worth mentioning because sometimes we tend to think of different cultures as some sort of blob of people instead of as individuals in a culture. In other words, there's just as much of a secret for dating Japanese people as there is of dating anybody else. The last 2 points go hand in hand. Almost every struggle I read had more to do with broad cultural differences rather than something specific to dating, or it had to do with something getting lost in translation. The first step to mitigating this issue is to recognize these differences exist and know that they will lead to misunderstandings. However, if you both truly want to communicate, you can find a way. The more you know about each other's culture and language, the easier it will get. To give you an example of a language difficulty, consider the word tabun, which every dictionary translates to maybe or perhaps. If somebody asks you a question like, are you going to do something this weekend? And you answer with tabun in Japanese, it means probably, which means that you most likely will do it and they will expect you to do it. However, in English, if you respond with maybe, it means no unless I say otherwise. There have been several instances where I said tabun when I meant maybe, and then I was confused at why they were telling everyone I was going for sure. If something like this happens, just don't assume that it's intentional changing of the meaning of what you said. With international relationships, it's most likely that they misunderstood what you said. But use these misunderstandings to learn more about their culture and language rather than to attack your significant other. And after maturely working through enough of these miscommunications, eventually you'll know enough to be able to effectively communicate with your significant other. If you want to read more on the subject, check out the description below. I put in a lot of links to the most useful websites I found. There's a lot of garbage out there, so hey, I saved you some time. I can save you time, but I can't save you from heartache. Woo! Oh, I apologize for that. I seem to have temporarily lost my composure. Well, I do hope you found this helpful, and I wish you the best of luck in changing your relationship status. Until then, I will see you next time.